What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. I'm BlackPanthaa as always, and today we're going to be talking about personalization in Need for Speed and why I think we're getting somewhere and we can take it a step further with the next Need for Speed. And I really think the guys are going to push for this because I want to push for this to make it clear and get people's opinions on what they actually think about personalization in Need for Speed. So, as you know, there's the two splits. If you didn't know, now you do. There's people that like tuners and exotics, but having to use the tuners to get to the exotics. And then there's the people that like exotics only, and they don't like having to buy them and stuff. What my opinion is that personalization is brilliant. In Rivals, it's getting somewhere where we were not before, where we should have been a long time ago. Personalizing your car, it kind of makes it your own, especially with the fact that you can buy cars for, the first time in a while. Personalization makes sense, as Marcus Nielsen told me personally. It does make sense because you buy your car. That's the logic behind it to me. If I buy a car, I should be able to express how I feel, by the look of my car. I could get a Mercedes and make it matte black, and maybe get a muscle car, make it matte black and put these really bright scary lights on it, that sort of thing. Give that scary impression. You will be scared of someone in a matte black car which just put their headlights on suddenly and you saw in your wing mirror. You'd shit yourself. Someone could drive around in a Bugatti Veyron that was pink with red rims. That they're just some fool trying to mess around. You could see someone in the Bugatti Veyron that's actually tried to make a good vinyl on them. You know that they're complete idiots and just going to take you down every 5 minutes. You can see someone in an SLS Black Series, very nice, just white or silver. Nothing too, scary on the side, vinyl-wise and stuff. And you'd think, oh, well, that guy knows what he's doing. He's got a YouTube channel, BlackPanthaa. He's pretty awesome. But you get the idea. Everyone likes different cars. Everyone likes their car in a different way. And I think personalization in Need for Speed Rivals is very good. It's not, where I want to be at this current stage. We should have been past this a long time ago. But it's getting back on track when they only had about a year to develop Need for Speed Rivals. It makes sense. This is a step forward, at the least. Because I don't want everyone to have the same car. If I buy an SLS and I see everyone driving around in the exact same colour SLS with the exact same rims, with the exact same sticker on the side, that's going to annoy me. I don't want that. I want my car to be significantly different to everybody else's, and I want to show that I have actually earned, what I am driving around in. If I have to unlock some kind of special colour, if I have to unlock some kind of special sticker or license plate, I want to show that I have tried a lot harder than everybody else to master this car, because it is my baby. That's the thing that's kind of missing. Criterion had a good idea of trying to make it so you can use any car at the beginning of the game, but because everybody's was exactly the same, it made it useless, pointless. What's the fucking point? The cars were just all boring and the same and just boring. Personalization is good and it's coming, and one thing that I think is completely missing is the body customizations, the personalization of the body, adding body kits on, bumpers, spoilers, side skirts, window tints, that sort of thing. That's what I want to see next. Now, I know it's a big job for some company to do that, especially with how many people it takes to model a car nowadays in games. It'll take a while. But they have the basic models for the vehicles already with Need for Speed Rivals, so it would save them half a job, because honestly, it does look fantastic. So, there's not much point in upgrading them that much. You could upgrade them slightly, but at the current state, we love them as they are, the cars. I think we can all agree on that. The models are fantastic. All you need to do now is enable us to put parts onto the car. It could be the same parts for every car, but I want my car to look different to everybody else's. I don't want it to look exactly the same. If I could put a massive body kit on my SLS with a huge spoiler, I will do so. Some people might not like it. I do. Personalization. It does not, increase the performance, does not decrease the performance in any way, but what I want should go for my car that I bought. You don't have to put on a body kit on your car to improve performance or anything. It will literally be my car that looks different to yours, and that is what racing is really about to me. making your car stand out, you know, that sort of thing. That's the point of Need for Speed Rivals. The story behind it is Zephyr is trying to show off and, you know, make it look like he's the best and that sort of thing. Most Wanted, you're trying to make it look like you're the best. This is what Need for Speed is about, being the best. But I want to be the best, but not look exactly the same as every other person that's been the best because they've done all the races on the game. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me, and it makes 100% sense for me to be able to change my car body wise as well as visual wise, because the exotic guys don't really like me modifying body kits, okay? But that's totally fine because they don't have to do it, as I said. But they're completely fine with me changing the colour of my car. I could drive around in a pink SLS and they probably wouldn't complain. So why can't I add a spoiler to my car? Why can't I add some different rims to my car? That sort of thing. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And for the people that are about to come out and say the companies that like you to modify your cars and so on, they've put cop parts on the car, you know, the crew. I don't really need to go over it anymore, but you get the point. Need for Speed Rivals is looking fantastic. Make sure to let me know what your thoughts on this video are, because are you excited for the personalization? Would you, do you want your car to be different to everybody else's, or do you want it to be the same? That's the question. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more Need for Speed Rivals stuff coming up to the release of Need for Speed, because I am excited for Rivals and I'll be doing lots of videos on it. But yeah, personalization, yay or nay? I'll see you in the next video, guys.